Ladies and gentlemen, and once again, I'll be teaching you how to make a ton of coins on EAFC 24. So if you're new around here and you need some coins, you're in the right place. And as usual, guys, we're giving away 8 copies of EAFC now. We had an additional copy from a YouTube short that'll be out very, very soon, but it's 8 copies of EAFC, or if the winners want FIFA points, they can take those instead. All you've got to do is subscribe, send me proof over on Instagram, and you'll be entered in. And of course, guys, as usual, if you need some coins in a quicker way, well, so if you guys are sick of losing at FIFA because your team isn't good enough or you're not good enough at the game, then right now you need to head over to skycoach.gg. Not only can they coach you in your weekend league or play your games for you, you can buy any amount of coins you want, and all of the services get 10% off right now with the code PRORECALL. Go check them out below. Make sure to click the link in the description, and let's get into it. So we're going to have a look at a few things today. First of all, we're looking at Gold Rare, Midfielder, Brazil and Premier League. As you can see, we've got Paqueta here, who kind of brings down the actual value of this filter. So if we go down to around the 1k mark, you can kind of see that's where his cards are going to be sitting. At the 1.1 mark, you're going to have a few more there, but realistically, what you try and sell him for is the 1.1. You'd want to pick him up really for that kind of 900 mark, getting yourself that 145 coin profit. While selling him at 1.1, the EA tax is 55 coins. So you've always got to work out EA tax, guys. I know some of you guys who are watching these videos will have heard that a million times. Some of you, it might be your first FIFA or your first time getting into trading. So EA tax is essentially 5% of the sale cost of your item. So if you sell at 1.1, how I work it out is 10% is 110 coins, and 5% is half that, so it'll be 55. So as you can see here, we can kind of spam the search there. You can see there's one at 950, and we can compare price off that one, but you wouldn't really want to pick that one up, obviously, because you're not making that profit that we're looking for. We've got a 750 there, which is brilliant. That one we're looking at a very, very decent profit. And I'm also going to show you a different variation of this filter, which will make it a little bit more profitable and remove Paqueta. So as you can see, Gameres on my transfer list, as I've got too many of him at the minute. He'll be hopping into the KDB SBC. But if we pop over to Brazilian midfielder, Premier League, and we want to go to Newcastle, what you're going to find is the likes of Paqueta and of course also Joe Linton. So being that Joe Linton's now at centre mid, which is a little bit of a weird career change that he's actually had, because he's gone all the way from kind of the, why is nothing coming up here? He's gone from a midfielder, or sorry, a striker, all the way to a midfielder, and I'm not seeing any Joe Linton cards. Let's just check his price at the moment. Joe Linton. Let's have a look. So if we, okay, so he is falling under the filter, but he's actually pricier than the likes of Gameres, which is interesting to see. How much is Joe Linton actually coming in for on this one here? So if we go for 9k, a little bit too little for him. We're looking at kind of the 10k mark. So that's brilliant. What that does mean is on this filter, we've got a good chance of making a big profit if you grab one of him. Now, obviously, on the lower version of this filter, where you're looking at Paqueta, it is obviously a much cheaper kind of addition. On this one, you're looking at the minimum card being around the 6.5k mark. So you are making more profit, but you've got to bear in mind less cards will come up. So you're looking at 6.5 for the sell-on, 10% is 650 coins, which means EA tax is going to be 325. So we knock this down by 400, and that means we'll be making 75 coins profit. Then we knock it down by a further 100, and we're making 175. So we just need 1 or 2 big snipes here, and we are looking at a very, very nice profit. That is kind of just the aim we've got to run for. So pretty good result from that so far. I definitely cannot complain if we win this one. Oh, but we've got a nice filter to start off with, and we're going to try and get 1 card per filter as usual. Oh, I mean, they're coming hard and fast, but we are, I mean, that sucks. They're coming fast, and the snipes are hard, and unfortunately we are missing them. But I think we've got a good chance again, a nice little snipe out of one of these bad boys here. We might have to do the 10 count, because we do want to move on and get through some other filters. So 10. Oh, the 10 count always prompts a snipe. Have we got one? Oh, I didn't snipe it. I did. So with compare price, guys, a card will come up, and you've just got to be instant. Essentially, compare price is just when you get one and you miss it, you can click X and you'll get another one. So I click X here, it will load up. If there's another, oh, that one would have been a brilliant snipe. Now, if you guys like this football kit or any of the football kits that I've been wearing in the videos, check out bestfootballkits.com. You will find the best quality, the best prices, and you'll get 12% off with my link in the description. So make sure to go check them out. Now, next we're going to look at gold rare keepers who are from the UK, because right now I think these bad boys are actually a little bit pricey. You've got Ramsdale, you've obviously got Pope, we've got Pickford here as well, and right now Pickford is coming in at about 3.5k. Keepers right now have some ridiculous price ranges. We packed Alisson in one of those big packs earlier, and he's literally got a price range starting at 200k. So right now, technically, my team is worth about 230k. Well, actually no, tell a lie. I bought a lot of the women players who have increased in price, and my team's probably like 300, 400k. But the majority of it is my keeper, so that will hopefully change when they update the price ranges. We're looking at about 3k for the sell on this one. I would say 3k is probably the most realistic pricing we're looking at. 2.9, there's a lot of 2.9, so we'll actually say 2.9. EA tax will do as if it was 3k, so 150 coins. So there we're making 50 coins, and there we're making 150. So the minimum you ever really want to make is 150 to 200. At this stage in the game, we're accepting a little bit less, just because obviously there's less on the market. There's less coins out there, so we can accept a little bit less. But when we get into the main game, we'll be looking at a minimum of 200 per snipe, whereas now the snipes aren't coming as far. And we're going to hop over to League One. We've got gold rare forward and France, and we're going to pop this in at about a K. So what you will see is you've got Wahi here. So there's a lot of him over the kind of 55-minute mark. If we go down to 900, you've kind of got these two here. So realistically, I would say you can sell him for about 1 or 1.1k. Now that does mean you probably want to be picking up at around the 850 mark for this one, just to be safe. I did see one a minute ago that was up for 650, so you've definitely got the opportunity with these guys, but it's just about getting that snipe. I missed it just because I was trying to work out what he was worth. It was the first one that came up, so I thought maybe he might not be quite worth that, but obviously, as we can see, he is worth a decent bit more, so you can make some good profit off that. You'll see a few of him coming up at the 750 mark. They are coming up quite a bit, so I think you've got a good opportunity of him to make some profit there. Now, if you guys want a very simple investment, I'll be dead honest, I think this Moffy card is absolutely beautiful looking. I mean, realistically, the card striker centre forward, 93 pace, 81 physical, 82 shot. That is going to be a very good starter team card. And he's literally bottom value right now. He's as low really as he could be. If we go over for a Moffy snipe, and of course that's what you want to do with a snipe like this early on. You just want to get him literally for min price. So if we can go, I mean 10,250 there, 10k. So you can grab a Moffy for 10k right now. I think that is a very solid investment. I picked up quite a few investments this week. If you guys, I know I've been asked recently a bit about a Discord, and it is something that we are looking into. It is something that takes a lot of effort, and I want to make sure that if I do offer a product like that, and it is off, you know, a membership kind of thing, I want you guys to be safe in getting it. But as you can see, we've done some good investing so far. So 27k right now. I did Swanson, she now goes for 50k. We got Lavella for 5, I think she now goes for 8. We also picked Horan up for 5. I think she's also going for around the 7-8 mark. And then Morgan, who I packed, didn't sell because of the investment value. She was 20k when I got her. She's now going in like kind of the 50k value. Realistically, when the game comes out, I think she shoots up, which is going to be absolutely lovely for my investment. So we will do some investing very soon. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.